Friends, we are living in a technologically recharged atmosphere where all segments of our life is influenced by the technology. Like AI and ML is the talk of the town now. In today's world of AI, the quality of the answers we get often depends on the quality of the questions we ask. Yes, it is true that prompts are becoming increasingly important for statistics students and practitioners, especially in the age of AI assisted learning and data analysis. This presentation is actually based on completely based on AI tools. As you can see on the extreme bottom corner, it is made from Gamma AI tools. So what is prompt engineering? It's actually the art and science of talking effectively to AI. So it's the process of designing and refining the input that's also called prompt you give to an AI model like ChatGPT so that it produces the most accurate, relevant and useful responses. So prompts heavily influences the answer. So note that we have now plenty of AI tools available. So how do you question the AI tools is how you are going to get the answers back. So there are three important essential ingredients of a good prompt. There are goals, what you set for, context, the background information regarding even including the data and persona. So the goal is what exactly do you want the AI to do. Similarly, context, what you provide the data or describe your data set to be. So you can even ask the variable type, variable is in the spreadsheet. Even you can ask for the ID connecting these cells, etc., etc. Persona, tell the AI how to act. So you have to act sometimes like a manager, sometimes like a guide, sometimes as a mentor, okay, or data analyzer, data analyst, or something like that. So these three ingredients are very important. If your prompt includes these three components, definitely you will get the best answer. For instance, bad prompt versus good prompt. Yes, there are many bad prompts as well as good prompts. For example, you ask why are our sales going down? So what do you think, that do you get the correct answer as per your requirement? I'm sure that you will get only a vague answer. AI doesn't know the type of sales because you have not mentioned the data, you have not mentioned the industry type, you have mentioned not mentioned. So definitely it's a way you will get only a generic answers. And a good prompt could be this way. I am a data analyst for an e-commerce company selling health products. We see a decline in conversion rates during checkout. Help me identify reasons for the decline, suggest data analysis methods, and provide data visualization techniques for stakeholders. So this is a complete prompt, and therefore it is considered to be a good prompt. This includes all those three main ingredients as we have already mentioned. So you will definitely get the answers as per the prompts given. You have given the subject, you have given the content, context, you have given the situation, you have given the data description, you have given the data, you are asked for data visualization techniques. You will get definitely the best answer. So a vague prompt leads to a generic unhelpful response, while a well-structured prompt provides actionable and relevant output. Whereas a good prompt defines the problem, industry, persona, and objects clearly. So make sure that your prompts always includes all this. So this is how you can increase the speed of execution of the prompts. Otherwise, the AI tool will get into an infinite loop and it will give you abrupt answers and non-relevant answers. Here is another interesting example. So suppose you want to carry out a, say for example, a data analysis per se. So you have the data available with you in either Excel form or CSV form or whatever form it may be. Okay, so You just ask, you give the prompts like, say I have a CSV file containing sales transaction data. Some rows have missing IDs and some of the prices looks off beat, etc. Please outline a step-by-step approach to identify and handle these discrepancies, and provide a sample Python code, or even you can ask for analysis and all other inferential inference based on this particular data. So this is how you have to provide the data. You simply give this interpret or analyze the data and give the data, that will not work as such. It will give you some analysis output based on the overall structure of the data by comparing with the existing informations. So this is the way of giving the best prompt. Okay, so it ensures the data set is clear and reliable. It also prevent errors in analysis. So you have your own customized information, which is complete in all respects. Then after cleaning the data, so the first exercise was to clean the data. You have already prompted, and now you are now going for further summarization and the inferential aspects of the data. So specifically, suppose you are asking descriptive statistics, then you can give the prompts like provide a comprehensive summary of the key statistics for the file, whatever name you have suggested, for whatever you have whatever file you have uploaded to the system. So you can name it, and including whatever descriptive statistics and characteristics you want. You mention all those things, or even with a summary of statistics. If you give, definitely it will give you by default some statistics measure. And of course you will get in this particular prompt, you will definitely get mean, median, mode, standard deviation, mean, minimum ranges. This is all by default, just like in Excel sheet. If you ask for a summary statistics, definitely it actually gives you a by default setting based characteristics. Similarly, if you want a hypothesis testing, you can give a prompts like formulate and conduct appropriate hypothesis tests. Okay, once it will, AI tools will definitely have the capacity to identify what type of data is entered in, and accordingly it will decide what type of tests we are going to propose. Further, it may ask you some more informations, and provide that information one by one, you will get the best result. Similarly, finding outlays and these things, so you can ask for plotting the box plot or whisker plot or something like that. So definitely AI will definitely provide you the best answers. Similarly, if you are looking for a forecasting based inference, give the prompts accordingly. So now make sure that the results, that's very very important. This is where you need to make caution, because all the results should not be taken for granted. Okay, you can trust, but you need to verify. It's a very very important thing. Okay, so a blind trust is not again advisable. You need to have a verification, probably with a manual calculation, sometimes maybe with some other software you can run it and see whether the outputs match with the one which is provided by AI tools. And that's how you will have to have that analysis, I mean the trust develop. Okay, so blind belief is always not good for when you are dealing with AI tools, because different AI tools may give different answers also. So maybe even perceptions also will change. Conclusions and interpretations will also even change. So if you wanted to recommend something, you need at least 2 to 3 calculations and see whether the comparisons and the calculation analysis is done properly or not. Okay, so for beginners, this is a very, very important warning for beginners. So many often students blindly do analysis on these AI tools, and that's not advisable and not good for their further development, knowledge development, etc., etc. Okay, so there are many limitations. Study one by one and see whether the one which you are getting is really reliable or not. Okay, so what are the takeaways from this particular video? So your prompt is the key. Make sure that you are always giving the best prompt. So that itself become the key. So the output you receive is only as good as the prompt you write. So the way you ask the question, if it is best, you will get the best answer. Structure saves time. Okay, so structureize what you want. Okay, so if even you can have a series of comments one after another, that's also possible. That is also allowed by some of the AI tools. So learn the three simple elements of an effective prompt, which is discussed already. Okay, make sure that there is a subject there. There's make sure that there is a context there. There's make sure that the data structure is given, and you also act as a data analyst. Okay, so when a statistician asks for, so you'll have to always ask like a statisticians or data analyst. Okay, so quick quiz. Use AI for cleaning data, summarizing statistics, and creating reports. They are all not very dangerous. When you get into an inferential level or predictions related, model development related issues, then definitely you need more portions. Okay, descriptive statistics anyway is not a big issue. Cleaning of data, inputting data, missing data, imputation, etc., can very well handled by these AI tools. Okay, so master the three parts of a prompt, which is again and again I am telling you: goal, context, and the persona. Use AI to accelerate repetitive tasks. So cleaning data, summarizing data, no issue. If you are bringing a new prompts in between and you wanted to repeat the previous one, you can always do it, and always validate the output. So this is where you need a quotient. Okay, the human data analyst is still essential for accuracy. So this is where you need someone else guidance, and even teachers or statisticians guidance to match the results with the AI outputs. Okay, so enjoy watching my videos on the channel elucidation and interpretation. Thank you very much.